cheers. What are we cheersing to at Cinco de Drinko?
Oh, dude, straight water.
We got coffee, we got tequila. What do we want?
Hold on, let's see. I got a mini bar here.
Oh my God, that little
They got the
$10 beer
they
he got.
They got the Temptation kit in the mini bar.
Hey, listen, if
lover-
you digging into that, listen, just
They
say
got the
no.
lovers kit.
If you digging into that, just say you making a bad decision.
You got the no. Listen, look. If you can get to that, then you probably making a good decision. That's the idea. That's the key. Have you ever used one of those intimacy kits? Have you ever used one of those like in a bind? It's like you got a little shorty in your room. You're just like, damn it.
Okay, here we are. We've got the wine maker on
We're
here.
just fucking with you. No, I was like, y'all trying to set me up. Y'all trying to set me
Not consuming any alcohol on Cinco de Drinko. Anyways.
No, we're consuming alcohol. Hold
Road-
on. I was going through the mini bar. Allie, hold on. Trying to find what we got. I'm just bring it out. Hold on. We got Modelo. I would go Bud Light, but we're apparently Bud Light's not cool. I mean, I'm just kidding. Bud Light's awesome. Fully support them. This is all about Mexico and Mexican beer.
It's not even a real holiday. That's the problem.
Everything's a holiday.
Okay.
Everything's a holiday. That shows you
Richard
Arizona.
Jefferson,
No bottle cap.
Channing Frye,
Yo.
Naz Reid is our guest. Welcome, Naz. Did you have any clue that this is what you would be walking into?
Nah, but I'm all for it.
Let's go.
All for the
Where you at
Temptation
right
kit
now?
or the? Just kidding.
Where you at right now? You in Mexico?
I'm in Minnesota still.
Ew.
Why?
Ew.
I
What the fuck?
got a doctor's appointment on Monday to check on my cast, see if I can take it off or not. So I just been chilling here until then.
It's probably not bad there now, right?
No, not that bad. It's kind of getting hot though. It's not bad.
That humidity and them bugs. Ooh, gross.
He went to LSU. He's seen all the humidity and all the
true.
bugs.
Forgot about
All
that.
the bugs. All the
I'm not
bugs.
a bug guy.
No.
No. Most private school kids aren't.
Naz, before we dive into all the hoops, we want to get the latest from you and what you think of the playoffs, etc. But first, how are you doing? How's the wrist? Tough ending for you, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I've been pretty good since that situation. No complaints. I mean, it just sucks, not being able to get a chance to play in this year's playoffs and get a chance to compete with my teammates and things like that. It was tough. It was times that we struggled, and I felt like, if somebody was in that predicament, I could try to do what I could do to make something happen. So, I mean, and then as for the wrist, I mean, it's been getting better. It doesn't really feel like much pain at all right now, but we'll see on Monday what they say about the scan.
Do you have to put pins in your wrist? Did you have that injury?
I just have one screw.
Oh, one screw? Yeah, I had the same shitty
Man,
thing.
you could have played through that. This was 1980s. They would have let you play through that. Last 2020s.
You're fucking
Wait. Okay, serious question. Because you have always been good and just waiting for your opportunity. And I know Kat got injured early. Before you bust your wrist, you were on a tear. So what happened? What happened? And I have my opinion, but you're on the team, so obviously yours is a little bit better than mine. What happened where you were like, oh, I could just go get 22? Like, what happened there with your mentality?
My teammates installed more confidence in me. Like, it started to really seem like to me like, I really had a role in it, and like I had the support, and it was just like everything I could ask for in that moment. I was just going out there to do what I do best, and they were supporting me to do that, and then we were also winning at that moment. So it was just like, well, I'm just gonna do whatever I got to do in that game, whether it was scoring, rebounding, blocking shots, whatever situation provided. I was gonna go out there and do it.
All right. My second question would be like Anthony Edwards, he's always been, to me, top 3, one of the most talented kids in the league, right?
For sure.
But like what happened this year where he went from, guy trying to figure it out to guy going, oh, I'm up there with the best of the best?
And it was a matter of time for him, actually. I mean, everybody's seen it coming. I've been with him all 3 of his years in his career. You see the growth from year 1 to now. I mean, he's a tremendous player on and off the floor. He's like one of the smartest guys, you know. And he's him. Like he doesn't try to sugarcoat or pretend for anybody. And I feel like that was a main part of it, which was his character.
Okay, so look. We are going to get a lot of money this year. And by I mean I mean Nas, me, you, everybody's getting a lot of money. We getting a lot of money this year. And I had the pleasure of doing your game. I think it was Phoenix, Golden State, where you went big both games. I'm trying to remember. Was it Golden State that you was killing them?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah,
Yeah, no, yeah, you think. How about that, Channing? What was your career high?
What? 33?
Yeah, what game? Against it, 33.
Against Kevin?
Okay. So my point, look, my point is that where is it that you want to continue improving your game? Because I've watched you. It's like versatile, run, shoot. You know, what is the area of your game? Because a lot of guys, and you know this, you've been in this league long enough and you're about to get your money. A lot of guys get their money and they get full. Until that money starts to get to the end, like last year or so, then they want that next check. What is it in your game that you want to continue to grow on? It don't matter if you got $0 in the bank or if you're the richest man alive. What is the thing that you want to continue to get better at?
I would say like it's a few things. I mean, I would say my knowledge for the game. I feel like I don't know it all yet. And then like on the court is just my defensive. I feel like my offense is there already. I mean, obviously I'm gonna keep sharpening that tool, but I feel like defense. I feel like if I'm on the defensive end and I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, or stopping a guy in front of me guarding multiple positions, the sky's the limit at that point. You don't know what could happen. So I definitely say my defense abilities.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's fair. Channing
never
said that. Channing never said that. Just FYI, he never talked about his defense ever.
Listen, Nas, you could shoot, but you couldn't shoot it like me. Listen, I'm gonna tell you that right now. When you got this flamethrower. Listen, you can't do everything for everybody, all right? That's too much. Listen, some people are swordsmen, some people are bow and arrow people. I'm in the back.
Did you say bow and arrow people?
Listen.
Oh,
Richard was a grunt. He was the dude in the front.
Yeah. Yeah. I had my sword out leading the motherfucking charge.
Richard had a little sword.
The big sword. I had the big huge Excalibur motherfucker. Fuck you, Channing.
Yeah, you were the first to go. I'm chilling. Look at Richard, big dumbass.
It was me. I was Jon Snow taking on that whole fucking army by myself. That was me.
He died.
Jon Snow lived, bro. He had a witch bring him back. I think. Was it a witch?
That bad juju on you? We talking about man from LSU. You don't want the bad juju on you now.
Black magic. He from Jersey. Okay, so I want to know the truth. Was I your first, second, or third favorite player for the Nets in 09?
You look like a big Keith Van Horn guy.
I don't even think I was watching basketball.
Damn!
Like I grew up in a football family, so all I was watching was football for real. And then
who's your football team?
I don't even have one now. I really just watch it just to watch it.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then when did you start? Tell us that story, man. Like, because if you come up in a football family, obviously like Jersey area, New York, tons of basketball. Where is it that you kind of like, all right, this is what I'm gonna start doing? Was it friends? Was it older brothers? Like, what was it?
I mean, so my father is my football coach, so I was playing football. And then I broke my hand, and then my mom, mom's run the house no matter what the father said. Mom's run the house. She has the last say. So I broke my hand. My mom, she didn't want me to play football anymore. I had a friend. He played multiple sports every season. He played basketball. It was like a bitty basketball league at the time. I was like in fifth grade. I was on a bitty basketball team. He invited me to play on the team. At first, I didn't like it because I was the tallest person. I was shy. I really I wasn't really outgoing, things like that. And everybody knows that I could dunk, so they're telling me to dunk, but I'm like, I don't know how to dunk. Like, it was just
in fifth grade.
Yeah, like I'm like, what the fuck? No. It was a bitty league, so the rim was lower.
Oh, okay. I said, what in the fuck?
Nah, it was like
in the fifth grade. What they got down there?
Nah, it was like
New Jersey. What they got up there?
It was like 6 feet.
Oh, okay.
Not too bad. But
that's not bad.
Yeah, the first time I tried, I got rim graze. Like, it was just like a whole whole thing, I'm just like, bro, I'm never playing basketball. Like, it was embarrassing. Like, so then, I mean, I just kept going, I was actually going with him just to go for fun at that point. And then, I started to work out with him and his father. And then from there, like, I started playing AAU and
Well, how old were you when you first started playing? Like first started like you were like, okay, I'm gonna play.
I think like my 6th or 7th grade, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
I took it serious. I was on the team, Sports U, with Javon Quinterly, Lewis King, like there's a couple of guys, that I've known for a long time, and they kind of got me to really commit to basketball, and because it was like a brotherhood, and then like actually wanted to start being there and actually playing for them, for myself, things like that.
How much did LSU pay you to go there?
You said what?
I'm sorry about that. He probably got as much as all the football players do. Probably similar number.
Right?
Who gets paid more, the football team or the basketball team circa 18-19?
I don't know.
So you don't know who gets paid more. Yeah, we're gonna dive into some of that research, because at Arizona we have never done anything inappropriate or ever paid any players. So yeah, but just curious. It was just for our own personal knowledge. No one's listening.
Have you been watching the playoffs so far?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Right now, who do you think during the playoffs?
What stupid shit are you about to say?
I'm not stupid. It's a good question. Mute yourself, motherfucker.
Fine.
MVP right now for the playoffs.
For the playoffs, I'll probably go. I want to say Steph on the low. He's been killing.
I mean, it ain't that low.
Yeah,
it ain't that low.
The only reason I'm saying on the low because I'm kind of interested in somebody else, but. Yeah, I think it's definitely Steph.
Okay. So no Jimmy Butler, no Jalen Brunson.
I mean, yeah, but like, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I just feel like Steph is really like doing his thing for real.
Hey, Road Trippers. Our next partner has a product we're personally using every day. We're all taking Athletic Greens because we want more energy, better immune systems, and we all got tired of taking all the pills and vitamins. Do you want to see what the hype is all about? Well, I got you. It's obvious. Every scoop of AG1 tastes great, and it helps us to feel our best in the morning to get the day started. We've got that peace of mind knowing that we're beginning every day with 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole food source superfoods, and even probiotics. Right now, it's time to reclaim your health and arm your immune system with convenient daily nutrition. It's just one scoop and a cup of water every morning. That's it. It's super easy. No need for a million different pills and supplements to look out for your own health. So we want to make it easy for you. Over at Athletic Greens, they're going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you have to do, go head over to athleticgreens.com/roadtrippin, take ownership over your health, and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance today. Again, it's athleticgreens.com/roadtrippin and get started today. Hey, Road Trippers, if you're like me, you're looking to catch your favorite teams and concerts live and in person, you need to download the Game Time app. Richard, Channing, and as I mentioned myself, we're always looking for the best prices on game tickets, and we're usually buying them on the day of the event. We don't have to stress, though, if our game or event is starting in a few hours. That's actually the best time to buy, thanks to the Game Time app. Game Time is the fast and easy way to buy tickets for all sports, music, comedy, and theater shows near you. With killer deals on last-minute tickets and their best price guaranteed, you can stop stressing over the tickets and start getting hyped for all the fun that you're about to have. We love the added perks of the Game Time app, including flash deals, last-minute tickets, the seating map feature with panoramic views from your desired ticket location, and their lowest price guaranteed. That's right. If you find tickets in the same section row for less, Game Time will credit your account 110% of the difference. Once you find the seats you want, you're just 2 taps away from getting tickets sent directly to your phone. It truly is that easy. So snag your next set of tickets without the stress on Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use the code Road Trippin for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code Road Trippin for $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last-minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed. Hey, Road Trippers, spring is here. It's time to get your fit right for this warmer weather. Get yourself some gear that's meant to last. Our friends over at Shady Rays have you covered from the sun with premium polarized shades, customized snow goggles, and so much more. Shady Rays, it's an independent sunglasses company that offers a world-class product that's just as good as any expensive pair we've worn. They've got durable frames, extremely clear optics for all of your outdoor adventures, whatever that may look like. That's not all. Shady Rays offers the most insane protection in all of eyewear. Every pair of sunglasses is backed by their lost and broken replacements, meaning if you're like me and lose or break a pair, even on the first day, they'll send you a new pair. No questions asked. Wear your Shady Rays with confidence because they have your back long after your purchase. Now, with Shady Rays, you can look good and feel good. To date, they've donated over 20 million meals to fight hunger with Feeding America. If you don't like them, you can exchange for a new pair as well or return them for free within 30 days. There's no risk when you shop with Shady Rays. Again, as I mentioned, their team, they've always got your back. And here's an exclusive offer for all of you road trippers out there. Shady Rays, it's giving you their best deal yet. All you have to do is go over to shadyrays.com, use the promo code ROADTRIPPIN for 50%. That is 50% off 2 or more pairs of polarized sunglasses. Try for yourself the shades that are rated 5 stars by over 200,000 people online. It's shadyrays.com. Enter the promo code ROADTRIPPIN. When it comes to, obviously, you were a part of playing in your series against the Nuggets. But when we obviously see the Nuggets up 2-0 right now and the Suns, Game 3 is coming tonight. What's kind of your evaluation, your observation with the Nuggets?
I feel as though, like, in the past, people would say, like, they were a team where they would, be #1 seed throughout the whole year and then, in the playoffs complete the ultimate goal. But I feel as though, like, we're seeing, like, the growth within that team and then, like, the leadership in JOKIC and how everybody's playing, feeding off of him, things like that. And then Jamal Murray just going out there killing. Like, I feel as though it's like, you see a growth from the past, 2 years.
Do you guys think it's more about what the Nuggets are great at right now, or maybe what the Suns just don't have?
It's what every team. It's 100% what the Suns don't have. It's 100% what the
Suns might as well just bring 5 people in a water jug and use all them timeouts. They not using no bench. Like they look down at the bench like, shit, come on, timeout, go sit.
I'll tell you what. This is my humble opinion. If you were to take KD and Devin Booker off, it's the Modelo, bro. It's 9 a.m. If you take Kevin Durant and Devin Booker off the Phoenix Suns, and you take Jokic, take Jokic, Jamal Murray, and I'll even give you one more. If you take Michael Porter Jr. off, right, and you swap them, I don't think there's a difference. Like the depth that the Phoenix Sun or that the Golden God Jesus, what is wrong with me? I'm fucking tired. The depth that the Denver Nuggets has is elite.
I just think it's tough for me to really like look at the Suns. And we're Phoenicians. Richard and I are from Phoenix. Listen, like I just don't know why bring in Terrence Ross or bring in TJ Warren or have those guys and not give them an opportunity to go bump a little bit. Right? Like you can't. That's why Chris Paul, getting hurt again. I think it's just too many minutes for all those dudes to sustain against a team like Denver, right? Also, like, you don't give a guy, like, they have enough defenders to throw 3, 4, 5 guys on KD and on Booker and interchange, right? Where KD got to guard 3, 4, 5 guys. That's exhausting. Like, it just, to me, it's just, you got to use your bench, even if you lose game 1, just like, hey, we're getting these other 3 people ready.
Yeah. I think that's a fact. Like, even though those guys are, veterans, I feel like, that stuff like that kind of messes with someone's confidence or, someone in a predicament of mine, I would say, like, just, it's kind of tough for someone to have to just stay ready and not understand or know when they're getting the opportunity. So, I mean, even though, like I said, even though those are vets, it's like, I understand what you're saying, where you're coming from at that moment.
Yeah, well, let me give you some numbers because I'm about to do the game tonight. This is part of the reason why you stopped playing, motherfuckers, right? Damian Lee. Fucking 1 for 7 from 3 to open the series, 44% on the season. He's 1 for 7, right? Shamet is shooting 26%. Lee is shooting 20%. So, like, for coaches, there's 2 sides to it. It's like, do we keep pushing them out there? Or do we just say, like, screw it, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, and these guys are shooting X amount, shooting 40%. They're doing this. So it's like, how many minutes can you allow a guy that's shooting 26 and 20%? Because it's going to go like this. Like the lead is going to keep getting bigger if you're the Denver Nuggets. And so you can't just take, like, those guys have to play better if you want Kevin Durant and them to sit more. That's the problem, in my humble
How
opinion.
much of this, when you talk about those numbers, though, is a reflection, too, of this team having not spent a lot of time together? And you talk about two ball-dominant guys that want and need the ball in their hands, and that opportunity not being there for a Damian Lee or a Shamet to catch any kind of rhythm.
Yeah.
Not an excuse. I'm just asking. I'm asking.
I feel like both. Like I said, I feel like, when they get in that predicament, it's a confidence thing. But also, once you get in that predicament, like, I feel like, especially now in the playoffs, you have to produce. So it's like I feel both. I feel both sides.
Yeah.
To me, right? You look at Shaman and Lee. They are movers, right? For the most part, right? They're screen and roll, shaking up off the corner. They're moving. In this system, when Buck or KD get it, most of the time they are just standing still. Denver has good enough defenders where they don't have time to like catch the ball and get a good shot up, right? And it's because the closeouts are a little harder. The closeouts are better. So this is a compliment to Denver. But like, when you put your bench in, you can't run the same plays you do as with the starters. Richard knows this. So if your bench doesn't have Richard, remember we came off the bench. We were playing Toronto in 2016. We ran that one play for a whole quarter. One play that was the bench's play. Where it was like I don't know what it was.
We scored like 11 out of like 13 plays in a row. And we were down 20 and we kept back on one play. Hit him every. But that also helped when you have Braun.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt. But like when you put in your bench guys, if they don't, and Naz can attest to this, if you don't have a different set of plays for your style and the bench's style, you can't play like the starters. They just can't. They got to run more action, right? If you got a dog coming off the bench, you got to go to the dog. But like, who is that dog coming off of Phoenix's bench? Or who's that guy that goes, here, when you're in the game, go. They don't have, like, number one, they don't have that dude. But they have to instill, like, that's what I'm saying. TJ Warren can go get a bucket, as far as I know. Terrence Ross can run off them pin downs, create an action. You got to use them so that they create actions.
They need more basketball players and less shooters. That's what they have. When I say basketball players, like, yeah. I know we talked about like Josh Hart. Josh Hart's a basketball player. There is nobody in the league that's like, Josh Hart is a bad motherfucker. Nobody's like, oh man, you better watch out for Josh Hart. But you get Josh Hart in the game, in an important game, and it feels like you're talking about Josh Hart at the end of the game because he does so many things. Defends, rebounds, he'll make a shot, he'll take a charge, it's like right now you have like Lee, Shamet, those guys, I'm sorry. They got to shoot the ball better. They know that. Campaign. They got to shoot the ball better. Yeah, that's all it is. Look, how did the Lakers win? How many different ALLIE? So ALLIE does TV for Lakers. How many different leading scorers did the Lakers have in the first round?
5.
5 different leading scorers in 6 games. This is what LeBron and AD out there. That shows balance. That's part of the reason why they won. Phoenix ain't got that balance. Not yet. Phoenix doesn't have that balance.
Okay, let's go on to Philly Celtics. Obviously, 1-1 heading back to Philly. Naz, I want your thoughts on this. 45-point performance in Game 1. Philly steals home court advantage. Game 2, a bit different, 34-point loss. Joel does return from injury, 15 points in his 26 minutes played. Do you think that this series is shading more towards Game 1 and how this is going to shape up the rest of the way, or a Game 2 kind of feel? What's your vibe? And congrats, by the way, not even a sidebar. Congratulations to Joel Embiid for his MVP.
Oh, yeah. Sure. I kind of feel like it's really tough to say. I feel like Joel ain't really he wasn't Joel last game, so I kind of feel like it's tough to say. I mean, once he's Joel and doing the things he's known to do, I probably feel like kind of headed towards Philly's way. Someone said before, I mean, I don't think I wouldn't say he can't get going, but I feel like if Jason Tatum doesn't really assert himself like what he's supposed to, I feel like they could really lose that series.
Can you tell us why you have Giannis and Joker over Embiid for MVP?
I did it.
I'm just He's like, wait, I didn't say that. I'm just messing. We're just messing. We're just messing around. He didn't say that. He didn't say it. Channing said that.
No. If you were going to play with one of those three players, which one would you want to play with?
Because of the style of play, I'm going with Jokic.
Everyone says Jokic, as you should.
Yeah,
yes.
I mean, playing with Giannis ain't bad now.
Nah, for sure, but I just know I'm gonna get the ball.
A lot.
A lot. Yeah.
People are like, who would you rather play with? Jason Kidd or Allen Iverson? And it's like, dude, AI is amazing, but fuck, J Kidd, yes, Channing. The only reason why you're sitting here today is because of Steve Nash.
Okay.
Naz, when you answer that question about wanting to get the ball, and Rich talked about obviously what's upcoming for you this summer, like what's your approach going into free agency?
It's beautiful weather in Portland, I'm gonna tell you that. Beautiful weather out here right now.
Yeah, but no wind. But no wind.
That's why we need to get a good free agent like that. That's all right. Listen.
We, bitch?
I say we wherever city I'm in.
Okay.
I mean, I really just going to the free agency with an open mind. Like, this is my first free agency. I've never experienced it before. Like, it's like, I mean, I know what's coming, but I don't know what's coming. It's kind of, I'm trying to kind of keep it like, I don't want to think about it. Just whatever happens, happens. Like, I mean, of course I'm excited, obviously, but, it's a lot of factors that go into it where, it's like, it's a business, but, kind of want to stay where you belong.
Yeah, you belong
wherever
they pay you. Wherever they pay you, bro.
Check.
Listen,
that.
I know you got some OGs. We listen. Take that money, bro. Take that money.
It'll work out in the end. Trust me.
Yeah. It'll work out.
It'll work out in the end.
Like, listen. This is the thing. If Minnesota says, "Listen, we have $1 million for you," we're just making up numbers because I don't want to put any number on it. We have $1 million. If Shanghai Sharks say we have $1 million plus $1, bro, get on a plane and go to Shanghai. Take that
no.
Get on a plane and go to Shanghai.
A better example.
You still need to have standards for yourself.
Okay. It's an elevated point we're trying to make. Just take the bag.
Back up.
I can't because it's like it's tough because of all the extracurricular stuff in the background.
Oh my God! Get out of here!
You get out of here. Should we open up that kit? The
No, God.
We shouldn't open. No, it's a Temptation Lovers kit.
What else can you share with us, or any charities, anything that you're working on? Naz Reid, the man himself. We love giving our viewers and our listeners all the info.
For sure. I mean, working on doing a camp, or not a camp, but something small where I get to give back to Boys and Girls Club in my city. I attended that when I was growing up, so I kind of know how it feels and how the support is there, and I kind of want to be able to show that somebody in your predicament can make it out too. Like, you just go out there and put your best effort and find out what you're best at. But other than that, I'm just chilling, getting ready to get right, and worried about
focus on the bag.
Yeah.
Focus on the bag. The weather's coming. Yeah, you got to know where to be till September. A couple things. One, if you were to do it in Jersey, listen to me. If you were to do it in Jersey, or if you were to do it in New York, let me know. I 100% would show up, during the summer, and if you're doing a basketball camp, show some love. Number two, the most important part of the season every single year is the off season. Right? The most important. You have to work harder during the off season, get your off season stuff, pick one, maybe two things that you're going to work on, that you want to improve on, fucking go get it. Because I tell every year you're a free agent. And the reason why every single year you're a free agent is because your money is not starting this year. It's because of the work that you've put in for 3 years, and your money has gone up every single year. Every single year, your money has gone up. So technically, you've been earning value every single year. and now it's time to, get the money. So even after you sign this deal, you are a free agent. Why are you a free agent? Because next year they're going to judge you, and then the next year they're going to judge you, and then it's going to come time where they're time to pay you. And so if they're like, well, he had one good year, two shitty years, and one good year, that's going to affect your money. That's going to affect your money. If it's like, look, every year he was consistent or got incrementally better, however small, but he got better and kept working, we're going to pay him like that. So just remember that. You're always a free agent. Always work with that mindset.
100%.
Yeah. And
Any
then don't
questions
listen to
for the
anything
guys?
that Channing says. Don't listen to anything that Channing says.
Hey guys, let's just go out there and have some fun.
Win, lose, or draw. Any questions for the guys before we let you go? Any thoughts?
I mean, I kind of want to listen to how y'all story went, like how y'all, came from wherever you y'all was in, and then to
Channing. Channing was a super rich private school kid. We both grew up in Phoenix. He was 6'9" at 12, and he was younger than me.
6'2".
Lying bitch. He was younger than me. So he grew up in Chandler, Arizona. I grew up on the west side of Glendale, Phoenix area. And when I was a senior and I was the man, I met him. He was taller than me. He was a freshman. And then after that, I was just like, hey, listen, you stick by my side, kid. I'll show you the way. So I won a state championship and he won a state championship. I went to Arizona. I went to Arizona. I was McDonald's All-American. He didn't follow that path. But he came to Arizona as like a walk-on, and then he ended up being a scholarship player after that. And then, I went to Jersey, and he saw how well that was going for me, so he got drafted by the Knicks. It was just like, he's been following me the whole time. But go ahead, tell your version, Channing.
I like how there's a sprinkling of truth in there somewhere. There's sprinkling of truth. And I almost was a walk-on, by the way. Yeah, dude, literally, like,
I was making that
I wasn't
up.
that good. I grew a lot. I grew a lot. Like, I was growing 2 inches every year. So, like, I never had a chance. Like, the minute I stopped growing, I could, like, run backwards. So imagine, like, every summer, like, I would have to sit in my house with, like, pee bags and, like, ice bags because my body hurt. Pee
bags? What kind of weird shit you in? Oh, like pee? Pee? Little pee boy?
PEAS, little PEA. But then I just kept working, right? And so obviously I met Richard, and Richard gave me some dumbass advice. So I was like, I got an opportunity to play like in this pickup game with like Jason Kidd, Antonio McDyess, Richard. And I was like, shit, these are pros. And like, I suck, but at least I'm here. I'm getting invited. So I just kept working and working. Went to U of A, didn't start my first 2 years until my teammate tried to steal something from a mall. Shout out. Which is true, right? But then
shout out Papa Fox.
Right? And then I was just ready. And then my junior year, we were trash, but I was good. And then statistically, it was my best year. But like when I walked into the office, like Coach O, our coach was like, you had a great year, you're a pro, but like, do you want to leave like this? And I was like, shit, no. So I stayed my senior year, kept working. And literally before the tournament, they were like, you're going to get drafted late first round, probably like, they were saying like 28 to 45. I was going to get drafted. And then
overrated.
I had a good tournament. And then ended up
going. Did you know? Did you have a good tournament? Just Naz, I don't know if you're familiar with Channing's
24 and 12 and 3 is not bad.
No, it's good. It's great.
Not bad.
The only problem was that they were up 14 with 4 minutes to go, and then Darren Williams went on an epic comeback, and so they lost the game. So yeah, it's not. You can talk about your number. Talk about your numbers, but okay.
We lost to a NBA level all-star guard. My bad.
He was still big Darren Williams
Basically,
at that time.
Naz, the moral to the story and the answer that you wanted is that if these two guys can make it, you're going to be just fine.
Oh, yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
They didn't become NBA champions in their first go-around. It actually took them
a while.
Year 17, year 13. But my favorite part about them is that they celebrated with the best of them, and they fucking stuck with it all the way to the end. So keep doing you, my friend.
Appreciate it.
Have fun, bro.
Doing you. Maybe
have fun. It goes fast. It has. I can't even. I don't know why I can't see. What is your name? What is your name?
What a flex.
What is your name? I couldn't. I was like, who the fuck?
Say
is
it.
Barry McKulkiner.
Barry McKulkiner. basically
Nah,
what it says.
well,
You're
again,
welcome.
Allie, I don't know why you knew that. Like, I don't know why you said that, but yeah, Barry.
I mean, I work with you guys every
But
week.
but it's
figured-
I saw McCulkin, McCulkin, like Cuckold.
Say it, Rich. Read.
Barry McCulkineer near here.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
know Richard. He don't. Hey, he need to go to the Zoolander school for kids who don't read too good.
Naz, thank you so much for joining us here on Road Trippin.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate
that
you,
is
Naz.
another edition. We've got another episode dropping tomorrow previewing the Knicks and the Heat and the Lakers and the Warriors.
Come back, Nas. Come hang out with us. Come fuck with us.